Hello and welcome to another episode of Somebody Did Something with a special guest today, Benigno. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How you doing?
Good, good. Hi, Mom. How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay,
Thank you.
Hey, moms. How you doing?
I'm fine. Thank you. Hope you're all good.
good, good. Everybody's
We're
good.
all good.
So, breaking news today is that the Supreme Court puts the Don back on the map. What do you think about that?
Well, yeah, I mean, I obviously, like me, knew it was going to happen because that's just against everything. But the thing is, the Democrats are so upset. They're saying that's not right. The Supreme Court should be abolished. They're going all out and calling them all sorts of names. The three Democrats are traitors, a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know. That's what I heard.
Yeah,
So,
just like you, I knew they weren't gonna be able to take him off the ballot.
right.
He has done nothing wrong to take him off the ballot. They've probed this guy, like he says, since he came down the escalator. They've been probing him. What, 2, 3 impeachments?
Yes.
The Ukraine situation,
Nothing.
him saying about China and the virus. They try to get him all which way from Sunday, and they can't pin anything on him because he doesn't have anything on him to pin. But
This
yet they don't dare probe the current president of the United States.
This is true. Trump has been probed more than an abductee from an alien
Yes,
invasion. Um, but no, I agree. I just think it's funny how they think that the appointees, the Democrat appointees, are traitors and not that they just went based on the law, right? Because it's not based on the law; it's based on what feelings, right? What you want it to happen.
Right.
And
yeah, and that's what they okay,
no, go ahead.
okay,
Go
and
ahead.
that's what they got wrong because they're going at it with they're trying to get him for something that he didn't do. And
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't care if you're Democrat, Republican, yellow, white, black, Chinese, whatever you are. The law is the law. The law is always going to prevail at the end when it's open. When it's open and everybody can see, and they don't do things behind closed doors. That's the only way the law is going to be the law. Because when they do the back door thing, closed door thing, that's when little sneaky state things come up. But when it's open, like he is so politically open and publicly open, and with all the news and cell phones that we have now, yeah,
Hmm.
I knew he wasn't going to be taken off the ballot.
Yeah.
Right.
Talking about open and sneaky things, we're still waiting for the judge with the Fanny Fawny scenario. And let me ask you a question, Benigno. Have you been in the
Yes.
last 6 months? Have you been to a cabin?
Depending on what you mean of a cabin, is it where I lay my head? Is
Yeah.
it where I lay my head, or is it where I lay down and open my legs? You tell me.
Where you lay your
Because
head at night?
yes, because she don't understand simple English. She went to Harvard. She went to Harvard and she got all this, and she's what is it, a district attorney?
Yes.
She's a district attorney, and she don't understand. The simple question is: has somebody visit you where you lay your head? That's a simple question. Where you lay your head? Where you go to sleep? Where you go to sleep? When you go to sleep at night, wake up in the morning. Has somebody visit you? And she goes back to her original house, the one that she said that she had to leave because she was getting threats. No, 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 no. You have to leave because you didn't want your family to know that you was having an affair with a married man that was going through divorce, and you wanted a condo. So you talked to your friend to rent you the condo that way your family and the news don't see you guys doing what you guys do. All the 30 times he visits you at late at night and left in the morning, plus the 2,000 plus texts or the 2,000 phone calls. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't text no friends 2,000 times. If I'm texting somebody 2,000 times, I'm getting something in return.
Yeah, yeah. Well, he got $1 million job in return, apparently.
Yeah, $650,000.
It's
Yes.
crazy. It's
You
insane.
know, but you know how like Fanny said, you know, I have a G in my house. I have a G instead of you're in a court of law. Be professional. Aren't you Harvard? I had $1,000. I have $1,000 in my house. Oh, I got a G, and I pay back my friends. Come on, lady.
She's a diversity hire, like all of them are. All of
Yeah,
those people are diversity hires. So, like
yeah.
Ray was a diversity hire. His lawyer's a dummy. I mean, I think I could have answered better questions than his lawyer did, trying to lie for him. No, 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 I'm trying to lie for him because now you're in trouble too. The only person that's not in trouble is that friend that says the truth. He's not in trouble, but all of them are in trouble. Nobody can believe him.
Well, are they diversity hires when Atlanta is like 98% made up of
Yes,
diverse
they are
people?
because the governor. Remember, the governor is a Republican, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
the one that they said that some calls to try to change.
Oh,
That Georgia was.
yes. Yes.
Yeah, he's Republican. He's white, so he had to put some people in there. So they would say, "Oh, look at him! He's only hiring white people. Diversity hire." Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, when she said, if somebody asked me for a G, I got a G, I was like, oh, wow. What the heck? I'm like, that means, does that mean $1,000? But
Yes.
that, I don't know. You know what they say? You could take the ghetto. No, wait. You could take the ghetto out of people, but the people still in the ghetto. How does that go?
No,
People
you
are
can take
ghetto no matter what.
you can take people out of the ghetto, but you can't take the ghetto out of people.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. You can't take the ghetto out of people. But what do you think the judge is going to rule at? I think the judge is going to disqualify everybody. I think that's why it's taken him 2 weeks, because he really wants to write his opinion at all angles. I don't think he's gonna come back with. Maybe the only reason I see that he might not is because then he'll put every single case that she has brought forth into question, and maybe they don't want to open that kind of worms right there. But other than that, I think he's out.
He has to disqualify going by the law. If you heard the last guy that talked, the old guy that was talking for the lady, the merchant, whatever people, the
Mm-hmm.
defendant,
Mm-hmm.
he talked and talked and gave him all the points, and then at the end, they just said, and there you have it. Like, that's it. He said it. I caught that, and everybody kept talking about it when he said, and there you have it. Because he told them, this is what they did, this is how it goes, this is the whatever they broke with doing this lying and crap and all this. Oh, I like watching that today. It was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
No, 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 totally. Because he did say you need to think this, and they were trying to say, well, they didn't get impeached because you didn't talk to him. You didn't let him talk. You didn't let the other guy come back. Maybe he was still in the cabin. I don't know.
probably.
Probably. What do you think, my non-legal legal expert? Is he going to come back saying they're out or they're in? I think we lost. I think we
We
lost.
lost our guest.
I think we lost our guest. Let me see if I could
Can you
get.
put us back?
Let me see if I could get our guest back. On the line. Let's see.
I was wondering.
Please leave your message for 6026.
No, Mom. Unfortunately, we lost our guest. We'll see if he calls back. It's going straight to voicemail.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, I bet he would say something like, I don't know. I can't say it. I'll let him say it. We get back.
Legal, whatever you say.
He was our
He's
non-legal.
a non-legal expert.
Yeah, he's our non-legal legal expert. Correct.
That's
But I wanted to get his take on the new report that electric vehicles are more harmful to the environment than the current vehicles. The
well,
person.
I heard that a while ago,
Hmm.
but now they're saying it more because less people are buying them. So now they want to come up with an excuse not to make them anymore.
Oh, do you
And
think
that
that's what?
might be
Do you,
no, it might be true, but they're going to use it more. So, we got to stop making them because they're more dangerous. Yeah, because less people are buying them because they're so expensive and people don't have money to buy them.
this is
So
true.
they'll find something to say.
This is true. But here's the thing. What I find funny about all these people that are like, well, it's so better for the environment. It's like, okay, what are we going to do with all these batteries? We don't know what happens to these batteries when they go kaput, right? So,
Right.
how long does it take for them to degrade and go away? Can you crush them? How do you are going to take hundreds of thousands of car batteries? What are you going to do with them? And where do they come from? Right? You have a poor indigenous guy in Peru mining, or poor Africans in Africa mining these lithium caves or whatever their mines. And is that better for the environment? It's better for people's pockets, but I don't think it's better for the environment.
Exactly. Better
But
for people are high up, as I said.
yeah, and here's the thing, people don't care, right? Because it's all in the name of climate change and saving the environment. The environment has become the same as, let's do it for the children. It's for the
It's so
children.
fake. And the environment is so fake. It's so fake. That environment stuff's so fake.
Exactly.
And what they say is fake.
Exactly. I do believe it's okay. I do believe that pollution is bad. I believe that it harms the environment, right? Pollution harms the environment. But all this carbon BS, no.
It's nonsense. It's nonsense. It's people want to get money somewhere or the other, so they invent little stuff so they could get money.
Mm-hmm.
According to our war, we were all supposed to be underwater by now. I remember when he was saying, the ice is melting up by 10 years. How many years? I think I was in school, I think. Out of it. And how many years? No, we're right here.
Exactly.
It's so alarming.
And here's the other
And he
thing.
made millions. He made millions
Yes.
with his stuff.
And here's the other thing. You cannot tell me corporate America and banks are super duper greedy, but yet we have our guest coming back, Mom. Just a second. Oh, hello. Benico,
Hey,
you're there?
sorry about that.
No.
Yes, I'm here.
It's okay. We were talking about electric vehicles, but since you're back, I wanted to take your take as our non-legal legal opinion maker. What are your thoughts
Okay.
on what the judge is going to choose? Is Fannie Manny and her crew going to be in or out?
Right now, the judge has to take them off. Because the closing arguments, the thing is, it was proven that they had a relationship. Their little friend, I don't remember his name, but the guy that's the lawyer of Wade, his divorce lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
The Texas came up that he knew they were in a relationship. He said absolutely. So all this I do not recall like he was or speculating and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Trump's the lawyer said no, and the Texas says absolutely. And in the closing arguments, if I heard correctly, the judge said, look, we knew that they were in a relationship. We knew that was money exchange. We don't know where the money came from because there's no ledgers on it. But that's for us to find out. It says it's going to take a week or two.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yes.
yeah, they'll be removed. It is the case is too big for is either the judge donated to her, and the judge's wife donated to Fannie Willis twice.
Yeah.
Not a big amount, but 125 is 125.
Yeah.
And the judge is going to look at it like, okay, this is my reputation.
Yeah.
You know, it's his job that's on the line.
Yeah. I don't put much on that he donated to her because at one point or another Trump donated to Hillary Clinton, right? So
Yeah, but Trump is the one on trial.
yeah, so I'm thinking that you could donate and be partial, right? Do your job.
Yeah.
Because this is what I'm thinking he's thinking. If I don't put him out and all this text come out and all this information comes out later, it's obvious. You don't have to be a genius to know that, hey, he got a call at 11 o'clock. He pings at her house. He pings going away from her house at 3 o'clock in the morning. She gets a text at 4 o'clock. Benigno, what do you think happened there?
Booty call?
They were laying their heads together on the pillow.
No, he went to see where she lay her head down.
Yes.
Her head on
And
her
I bet
back.
you, and I can bet you anything that phone call at 11 o'clock, the tracking of his phone and him leaving at 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock in the morning, and then a half an hour later again a text. I bet you every single ping happened at the condo.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. At the condo.
So yeah, it never happened at her house. If they were friends, if they were so friends, why didn't he visit her at her house? If they were such friends and they were coworkers,
Yeah.
Daddy was there.
Yeah. Why was
you
she
know
hiding it from
why
Daddy?
go? Yes, why go visit her at a condo and hide him from her kids and her father?
Right.
Mhm.
Okay, but yeah, she left. She moved to a condo because she was getting threatened, but she left her kids and her dad in the house. Come on.
And I don't know if you heard, but there was a guy from a restaurant listening to the case, and when he heard that lawyer said that he hadn't talked to Wade in the longest, he called the defense, and I heard the call, and he said, when I heard this, I'm calling because 2 weeks ago, when he started, they were in his restaurant. It was Wade, it was his lawyer, and another guy. And he remembers him because he was introduced to them, to the other guy he didn't know.
Yeah.
But I couldn't come in because it was too late already.
Oh.
But that's out there. And the judge heard that too. So that's another lie. And they could take in consideration doing his decision, even though it's not in the thing. But he has a brain. He got that.
Yeah. The point is that even a blind person, well, even a deaf person at this moment, right, could tell that they lied with, what was it, like, I don't know, hundreds of, I don't recall. I just think that his lawyer, well, his ex-lawyer was probably doing the flirtatious thing with the lawyer merchant, the lady lawyer kind of thing, like sweetening in the pot type of thing. And then it backfired on him, and now he was in that position that he had to, like, literally testify. And God knows, maybe they got to him and they say, hey, if you say this, I'm going to say you did this or that. Because remember, they were colleagues. So Lord knows what.
He was taken out because of sexual harassment.
Oh, yes. I did hear. You know what? So then that's exactly what happened. Oh, you took me out because I had a inappropriate sexual relationship and you're doing this crap? Oh, no. You're going down, buddy.
You know, what they did, if she would have kept Wade off her team and just try to prosecute Trump, it wasn't going to go anywhere. But it would have been longer. It would have been more headaches for Trump. Nothing would have happened illegal, because having a relationship or sleeping at somebody's house, and that is not illegal. So what they did wasn't illegal. What turned it illegal is that she hired him in a case that he has nothing to do, no experience on that level of cases, and everything is a money laundering operation.
Yes.
I'm going to hire you. I like you. You know what? I'm a woman. You're a man. I'm going to hire you, and I'm going to pay you this much to get more interest off of him, and reap the benefit. Reap the benefit. So what they did was a laundry money thing.
Yeah, but they don't think. Look who they're going after. They're going after an ex-president with so much support behind him. Don't they think they're going to look for the littlest thing they could find? Like that.
And you know what's funny? What's funny is that one of the accusers, because it's not only Trump that they're trying to go after. There's like 7 or 8 more guys, right?
16, I think.
16. One of their accusers, I know it's a male, I don't remember the name, but one of the accusers is the one that found out about this and brought everything to light.
Yeah.
You see? Okay, they were being greedy. If she would have just went against Trump, it would have this whole would have still been going on. But for her trying to get all these people indicted and make a false name for herself, because it is a false name, because you did this under false intent, and then hire your lover to pay money to him, $650,000 for a person that never trialed a certain case like that. Because I think he was a divorce judge or something, or
ambulance chaser.
Yeah, he was just a regular attorney.
Yeah.
You know, to put him there, and your lover, all that was a money scheme, money laundering, robbing the states, robbing our tax money for their pleasure, and going out to all these places that she don't consider them trips. If you drive 2 or 3 hours away, it's still a trip. The gas you spend, I pay for it. The money, the place you went to eat, I pay for it. It's our money that's paying for her luxury. While we're over here, I can't take a 3-hour trip whenever I want, because I got to work.
Mm-hmm. Right. Well, it's paying his luxury, right? Because she did pay him back cash, allegedly.
I don't believe that.
No, I don't believe it.
Pay him back.
I don't believe it either.
I believe that out of the money that he got, the $600,000, he gave her some back. That's what I think.
Yeah. Why is she paying him back? She gave him $650,000.
Exactly. She probably said, "Look, I'm gonna give you $600 and whatever $1,000, but out of that money, you're gonna give me at least $200,000 back." Oh yeah.
You know, she's reaping the benefits. She's having sex with the guy. She's going on trips with the guy. He's paying everything. He's paying everything and putting it on business cards, I think it was, and not even reporting it to the IRS. That's another thing that they gotta deal with.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So
because he didn't report none of this.
Yeah, we'll have to see if who's gonna go after them for a RICO case, right?
Right.
We'll see once Trump's back in office.
But this is what happens when things go wrong and people just let it go, right? Like they just thought they were going to get away with it because, I mean, if they went ahead and they literally condone election fraud, right? Because everybody knows that there was a lot of fraudulent ballots, and to their own admission, yes, there was fraudulent ballots, but none to the point that would skew an election. Yeah, right. When you let that pass, then everything else that's wrong or everything else that's illegal, it's like, okay, I'm going to get away with it because I have people in high places, right? Like Epstein, right? Like Epstein, everybody knew he was a bad hombre, and everybody let him go because...
And he didn't do it.
What do you mean he didn't do it?
He didn't out himself.
Oh, yeah, I don't think so.
I think he's still alive.
You think he's still alive?
Yep, I believe he is. I don't know if he is, but I think so.
No, I don't think he's alive. He has too much information on too many high profile people. They can't risk it. Elvis, yeah. Him, no.
So here's my message to everybody out there. If you have information about the government or anybody like Epstein had, just let it go. Let it go now. Let it go fast, because you're going to end up dead. And then you're going to wish you did, but it's going to be too late because you're going to be Epsteined. So just do it now. Oh, allegedly. Oh, sorry.
Allegedly.
All comments and scenarios and situations of this broadcast is just opinions, and everything is allegedly.
Okay.
Yep. They let him go. They let him go to the other world.
They let him go to the other world. But then, again, everybody knew about Epstein. Nobody did anything. So it's like this culture of let's get away with it because we can, until somebody says no. And now we have to see how far this is going to go, because what I don't understand, if I was in that position, I would be devastated that my business was out. So if I knew something like this was coming up the pipeline, I would say, hey, no, never mind. You know what? Let's give it to somebody else. So what? If it delays, it doesn't matter. This is more important. Democracy is more important. My career is more important, unless I was getting paid buku money from it. And that's probably where she get the cash from, because she went and met with the White House. Now, why did she have to meet with the White House for?
They're all in it together. Right? Everybody's getting money. They're all getting money. That's why she kept doing it. And they thought they were above the law. Oh, they're not going to find out because we control the law.
Yeah.
They control everything.
I think the conversation went a little bit like this. I did this for you people. You told me to go after him. I went after him. Now look, now I'm in trouble. You better make sure that IRS does not come out of me and I get some sort of pardon when you come out of this.
Yeah, something.
Yeah. I think that's what happened.
Or she can get Epstein too.
No, I was just going to say that. I was going to say, Fanny, Manani, if you hear this, just come out and say it. Because you're going to be laying your head somewhere with the fishes.
Yeah, but I don't think it'll get that extreme, because she don't have anything on any high profile. Because Epstein had high profile places, high profile people, like owners and owners of companies like Microsoft, ex-presidents, actors. His web was out there. Her, nah, she ain't gonna do anything. They're not gonna do anything. They'll just give her a little bit of probation and keep her mouth shut.
Something like that. Well, I guess we are going to have to see what happens in the Fanny Manani saga, and
well, we'll see
what else happens tomorrow. Tomorrow is Super Tuesday. Let's see Trump win, right? And let's see poor Nikki Haley do what she does best, lose with dignity.
Oh yeah, right.
She did make history. She made history as being the first Republican female to ever win a primary. Granted that it was Washington D.C., but
yeah, she was Washington. Come on, that's Democrats. That's everybody.
Washington D.C. represents Washington District of Criminals.
Yeah, she won. And she won in Washington, where everybody's a Democrat. She's a Republican. Yeah. But that's not him.
Yeah. District of Corruption.
They're going to think, oh my God, we vote for her in Washington and she wins. Oh, everybody's going to go with her now. No. Nay. Not going to work.
Well, tomorrow.
Nah. She got 1,300. She got 1,300 votes. Trump got 670 something votes off of that. Yeah. So she didn't win like other states that Trump got 10,000 and she got 1,000.
No, but it's a win. It's a win, and it was by 1 point. But the thing is that she got that mostly from Democrats that voted Republican.
Yep.
So it's a no. It's a no. It's just being done.
Exactly, right? We will see what the next 24 hours say and if she will stay in the running. At this moment, I am happy that my 17-year-old said, why is she still running? Like, if she runs after tomorrow, which is the Super Tuesday primary day, then we know that it's just about the money. But that being said, let's go ahead and wrap that up here and see what tomorrow brings with the results. It was a pleasure, guys.
Like anytime you need me to come on, just hit me up and I'll be here to give my unbiased, unlawful opinion.
I love it. All right.
Okay.
Well, yeah, have a good night, and I will talk to you later.
Okay.
All right, good night, everybody.
Bye.